No, that guy was like, he didn't tell me anything. He just like filmed our conversation. I was like, okay.
What?
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, that's an interview, never mind.
Yeah.
And like tried to walk away. Are we good? Hey guys, Gillyweed here at the StarCraft II Copa America Grand Finals at the Moss Gamers Tech Festival in Lima, Peru, and I am joined by desRow.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
You play Jon Snow first, yeah? How are you feeling about that match?
I think it's going to be okay. He's been doing really well. The problem is, like, after I play him, then every Zerg's going to talk, and then they're going to know what I do. If they don't already know what I do. I know Jim told me, he confessed that our last match in Season 3, he watched my stream for 3 days straight before playing me, so he was super prepared. Yeah. I am not very careful about that. I need to be better if I want to play more tournaments.
I didn't realize that was... I mean, I know that a lot of people do try to like not stream before tournaments, but I didn't realize that was like such a big deal that you would have to worry about it.
Yeah, like for example, Gym Rising, I was like, I had his VODs up, but I didn't like save them or download them or anything. I woke up the next day and he deleted the recent ones. So like, he was super prepared. It's really something you have to be careful of, because even if you turn them off, like I did versus Jim, he just spent his time watching me instead of practicing. So.
Did that help him? I can't remember if you won that.
Yeah, he 3-0 me, and he had like a really good build order advantage in every game. So,
Oh yes, that was in like the final 8, yeah.
Yeah, the final 8. It was not pretty at all. It was a massacre.
Have you been protecting your stream then before this more?
Not at all. No, like that's the thing. Like if people ask me if I'm confident, I played a lot, but I didn't practice. Like I just laddered and laddered and laddered. I tried like asking Puck and Kane for practice, and they were willing. It's just sometimes it didn't work out, and I didn't like push the issue or make my schedule around it. I just made my schedule around it, streaming instead. So if it doesn't go well, it'll be another lesson learned that I really need to be better about that.
So something that wasn't really possible with Season 3 because Major was out in the qualifiers, but in Season 2 you and Major were in the finals. Are you looking forward maybe to a rematch against him?
I don't know. Terran is so strong right now. I don't know. I'm more looking forward to beating Huck again. So especially since we roomed together, he's gonna be super salty if that happens. Like I see him like literally not talking to me until like a day or two, or like right before we leave, or right before we go to party. Then he's gonna start talking again. So I'm looking forward to that. If I can make that happen, I'll be happy.
You want that to happen? Yeah,
it's my only goal is to like make Huck mad, and then I'm satisfied with my tournament, no matter the placing. So.
Even though he's your partner in Remax?
Yeah, no, it's a love-hate relationship. Like the more I can create some spite, the better it is. Obviously, I don't want to cross the line where he's really mad, but it's always I always walk on the line, literally. Like it's a lot of fun.
Well, speaking of Remax, any future episode plans coming up you can maybe tell us about a little bit?
So I want to do special episodes because we're going to have a lot of downtime with the tournaments. So I want to invite some Koreans to talk about the Korean scene. I want to invite some content, like people that make content creator, someone like Loco and more, to do an episode about that. I want to do an episode about older gamers like Red, Grubby. If we could get Whiterud, that'd be a miracle. And stuff like that. I just really want to do special episodes, go out of our comfort zone, go out of we only talk about tournaments, because there's literally going to be nothing else for the next 2 months. Like there's going to be like DreamHack Winter, but after that it's like a wasteland. So it's gonna be exciting.
The esports dead zone?
Yeah, I mean it gives time for people to just relax, and but then again, WCS this year started in January, so I don't know how much dead time we're going to have, but it's going to be a nice little vacation.
Speaking of WCS, are you excited about the changes?
You know, at first I was kind of against it. Now it's, if challengers paid $2,000, it's okay. We lose slots, EU loses slots, but it's better viewership, which in terms of sponsorship it helps. So I don't know if we have like Call of Duty teams or League of Legends teams picking up any players because of that, then it's a good move. If it doesn't happen, then maybe StarCraft was doomed anyway, no matter what. So, but yeah, no, I'm excited to try to play it. But there's a chance, depending on Legacy of the Void beta, that I might just not try to be a pro and just try to stream as much as I can. I don't know. It's in my mind. I don't know what's gonna happen. So.
We hung out at BlizzCon, and speaking of Legacy of the Void, were you able to try it out, and what do you think of it?
I played a lot. I think everything's good. The early mid-game doesn't have enough, Protoss doesn't get enough love for that part of the game. So I'm just excited to see what David Kim comes up with next. He wasn't too, he's been making a lot of crazy changes, but when I asked him about cutting down to 7 or 6 patches, he wasn't very willing. So I don't know, it's like too early to tell which way it's going to go, but it's super exciting no matter what happens, because we're not staying in the same mole? No, not mole. Like, you know, like when you're building something, it goes from like...
Yeah, mold.
Yeah, mold, yeah, okay. Because I said it without the D, so I was doubting myself. Okay, I'm French, sorry.
No worries. Mole is the animal, mold is the thing that...
Yeah, exactly, that's what I meant. Sorry.
No worries at all. Moles are cool too, like the little animal.
Of course, and Mario, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so we're in Peru. You got in yesterday. Tell me about some of the things that you've done.
I went to a park and there was like 40 cats and they didn't give a single F about anyone. They're like, some on the garbage bin, some are just like in the middle of the street, some are like in the hands of people that are just petting them. So it's like, if you want some cat love, you go to that park, and it's like a church feeding them, so they stay there all year long. It's crazy. I really liked it. We had some Chinese Peruvian, which P-Lord was hyping it. He's like, oh, it's better than Chinese. Chinese Peruvian is the best. I don't know if it's his national pride or something. The people are nice, but this reminds me of like Romania. It's very like chaotic, like the traffic's chaotic, a lot of errand dogs. It doesn't look, there's a lot of parts that look like abandoned or like poor, but it always comes down to the people, and the people so far seem super nice. So.
Yeah, they've been really nice, especially when I tried to like talk to them in my horrible Spanish as well. They're like more than willing to accommodate and talk to me, and like we pieced through it and we figured it out together. So I really like how nice they've been. And Kennedy Park is the park that he was referencing. The cats are pretty cool.
Yes. I like that there's a lot of diversity. It's not like only black cats. There's orange ones, white ones, gray ones. They're really nice.
Yeah, and they really just don't care at all.
Yeah.
I saw them like lounging on people's laps and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I was walking next to them, and I think like two of them were having like sort of a fight, and I walked, and then they stopped and they stare at me, and I continue walking, and then they went back to like their regular like fighting or whatever. It was really cool.
Well, awesome. So definitely a park to check out if you guys are ever in Peru. That's in Lima, Miraflores. Before we go, do you want to say anything to your fans or your sponsors as well?
I mean, thanks to the sponsors of Copa America for flying us out and doing everything. It's really nice. It's my first trip ever that I don't have to take care about buying a flight or booking an hotel. It's like stress-free. Like I just show up and it happens, you know. It's really crazy. It's really a unique opportunity. Thanks to my fan for watching. I know I made a lot of new fans with Copa America. It's weird. They always message me. They're like, so it's a Peruvian fan, and he's like, please beat this Peruvian player. He's cocky. Crush him. And I'm like, oh, wow, nice. It's always super nice. So thanks to my fans, thanks to my sponsor, Asus, Corsair, and Cheers for Gaming, and to my subscribers as well, the Panda Tribe. We're a lot. And sometimes we lose a few pandas. They get lost in the wood, but then they come back a month later. It's really cool.
Well, awesome. And where can people follow you if they want to see your stream or if they haven't seen it before?
Everything desRow Fighting, so YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, desRow Fighting, and then desrowfighting.tv /store if you want to buy a Remax shirt or a desRow shirt.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for doing this interview with me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.